BET, your favorite reality show. The revolution will not be televised. I am not a social construct. I don't believe in hierarchy. Authority only made me obedient to a structure that never leveled me equal. I am the rebel without a cause because I never needed a reason to fight for basic human rights. So don't call me an activist. I'm not here for your praise, or for you to appropriate my words to make appropriate for girls with low self-esteem, capitalist pigs, and know the prison industry is your biggest investment. Don't dismiss the fact that there are more blacks in prison than enslaved in 1850. And that the war on drugs is greater than the war on education. We give more sentences than actually teach them, and give hope for great careers as if everyone has an equal opportunity to achieve them. I'm hungry for success, but I live in a food desert with Jack in the Box tacos, Big Macs, and Taco Bell nachos, cornered by liquor stores, drunk on your lies, starving on truth, blown up on the contradictions of why I became so inferior to you. Stop the propaganda. There is no message. Only economics dictating politics. And artificial progress made positive. This is not Diddy's revolt. MTV, BET, your favorite reality show. The revolution will not be televised. Rewind to the time of a force as strong as the Haitian Revolution. Rewind to the time when Nat Turner led a slave revolt, 1841. The narrative of Frederick Douglass, the narrative of Sojourner's Truth, and Ralph Ellison's Invisible Man. What's your story? Speak your power. Show the youth that 1921, Tulsa, Oklahoma was the epicenter of black business and expansion. Before the KKK looted and burned every home and business, destroyed and killed every potential of the city, and celebrated the lynching of another brother gone. I call that Dred Scott. Courts ruled we would never be free. Courts overturned affirmative action to obtain a degree. I got my bachelor's, but I've been working for my master's since 1853. I am Maya Angelou's caged bird. I am Tupac Shakur's concrete rose. I'm the black Jesus with the Malcolm X soul, played by Sidney Poitier in a Denzel role to grant an Oscar for Oscar Grant for all the fathers gun violence stole. Love and revolution, let the poetry unfold so that the music speaks of a soul unsold. The time is now to stop the propaganda. There is no message, only economics dictating politics, and artificial progress made positive. This is not Diddy's revolt. MTV, BET, your favorite reality show. The revolution will not be televised. Good evening. It's a blessing to be here, to be speaking to the San Jose State University Black Class of 2014. I say that with much pride, the Black Class of San Jose State 2014. The same place where former students Tommy Smith and John Carlos set foundations to raise fists and pride around the world for human rights. So that every time students walk on campus, they see a statue with fists raised high and feel a sense of pride to know that black excellence lives here. Today we celebrate creating a legacy through black excellence. But I'm not here to give you a generic graduation speech. I'm not here to fill your head with inspirational quotes. I'm here to remind you that the revolution is in motion. That the revolution will not be televised, but that it will be internalized in you. This is not 1968. We're not in Mexico City for the Olympics, and Tommy Smith and John Carlos are no longer students here. but their legacy lives on in Black excellence. What will be yours? If you open your eyes, we will begin to see how history repeats itself. Poverty, inequality in education, mass incarceration, unemployment, and the list goes on for those that look like us trying to survive in America. And if we do not begin to see as people our need to acknowledge that it is our civil duty to use our skills and give to empower our message, then my message today is not for you. We celebrate Black excellence by identifying our struggle. For that we must unify and work to accomplish a specific goal. If we are gathered here today to celebrate the success of our people, then it is up to us to come together to build our communities. We must use our skills and passion for the advancement of our people. They asked me to talk about Black excellence today, and I was the wrong person to ask because I'm a revolutionary. My friends, it's about community, teamwork, solidarity, and fellowship. From both young and old, ideas coming together, focused not on fighting the old, but on building the new. We live here, San Jose State in Silicon Valley. But how many young Black entrepreneurs, how many young Black entrepreneurs have businesses in the Silicon Valley? If we're talking about Black excellence today, we're talking about powerful minds, genius ideas, overcoming stereotypes and social constructs that have resulted in our racial oppression. You today are making history of defying the odds, furthering your education, setting a goal and reaching it today. San Jose State, if you are with me, the revolution is in motion, so let's create together today. Let your drive for excellence not give you a superiority that disdains those who may be below you. Let this degree pride you in love and compassion, in helping those around you elevate their minds as you have, to make them more aware and alert to the reality of what it means to be Black in America, to what it means to be Black at San Jose State. We know there's been racism on campus. We know you may have been one of few in your class. We know you've had to prove yourself again and again just for a little recognition. The revolution is in motion. The power is within you. To my Black men graduating today, it is up to you to be the fathers, brothers, husbands, mentors. Act as kings. Exude the quintessential of Black excellence. Set the model. Tell your story before they do. Writing more sentences so that we are able to diminish our brothers from getting sentenced. Inspire young boys to be men, to follow in your footsteps. Show them the way to create Black excellence. To my beautiful Black women, set our standards by how you treat yourself, how you allow others to treat you. Despise misogyny and illustrates principles of morality that builds families that breed children who understand how important they are. By being women of class and fighting for equality as both being a woman and a Black woman at that. We need you so that they build upon your legacy. That's what we're talking about today, right? Black excellence and the legacy of it. How many first-generation college students today excellence of beginning a legacy. To all my family, parents, friends, those of you who can, stand up today. And let's all graduate and give them a round of applause. Stand up. Those helping to pay tuition, supporting you in the times when you wanted to give up. Give it up for them. To my graduates, please stand. Look at all your family members that are out here. Those who traveled to come to see you. Those who have been supporting you 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, however long it's taken. Those who have supported you this whole way so that you can graduate today. They're here for you. Show them love. They are here in your support. My family, my friends, graduates, the revolution is in motion. Be the best person you can now. There is no such thing as making it. That saying who you are at the moment isn't sufficient enough. The revolution is in motion. Picture all our lives have been flying in an airplane through dark clouds and turbulence, when suddenly the plane soars above these into the clear, boundless skies. Inspired and exhilarated by this new dimension of freedom, we come to uncover a depth of peace, joy, and confidence in ourselves that fills us with wonder and gradually breeds in us a certainty that there is something that nothing destroys, that nothing alters, and that cannot die. Once you realize the power within you, that is a power that cannot die. That's when you have come to understand legacy through Black excellence. Stop the propaganda. There is no message. Only economics dictating politics, and artificial progress made positive. This is not Diddy's Revolt, MTV, BET, or your favorite reality show. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will be internalized, and it starts with the power of you. Congratulations to the